What is up, my Lorcana Goons? Welcome to the Lorcana Goons channel. My name is Kevin. You're watching one of our live streams. My first time going live on YouTube using Pixelborn. If you don't know what Pixelborn is, it's the online platform where you can pretty much play Lorcana with all the cards available to you. So that's pretty nice. I'm going to see if this stream is working real quick before I head on in. That way I can look at the comments as well in case people comment stuff. Because I want to be looking at the comments too. So if you're in the chat, drop a comment. Let me know how the audio sounds the first time going live here. Trying to make sure everything's up. All right, cool. So I can see the comments. If you guys comment, I can look at it right there. So let's just get on into this. I am playing Ruby Amethyst. As you can see here, this is the Ruby Amethyst list I'm playing. I'm playing it a little bit different because I want to see if this JAFAR card's any good. I was looking at this JAFAR and I was thinking to myself, this might actually not be terrible to kind of control your top decks. And I guess I'm playing it more a little bit aggressively because I want to gain some lore from this JAFAR, the Striking Illusionist. So we're playing 4 copies of the Lamp Thief and then 1 copy of the Keeper of Secrets just to try and shift into this. And anytime you draw, you gain lore. So I feel like I can close the game out a little bit. And then we have some Ruby stuff. What's up, Joseph Kondo? Sounds good. Awesome. Glad it sounds good. Glad it sounds good. Let me just go over. Oops. JAFAR Stonks. Oh yes, we're not definitely not definitely no JAFAR Stonks as of recently. That card is really cheap, but hey, let's see if we can make it a little better. So that is the Ruby Amethyst list I'm gonna play in hardcore ranked. I'm only gonna stream for like an hour max. I just wanted to test this out today and see how it goes. So if you guys are watching, I do appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button and whatnot. But after we go through a couple games, I'll take some suggestions on how we can make JAFAR the goo. So let's just get on into the matches. I don't want to take too long not playing. So we'll go to hardcore rank. This is my elo. I was at 1300, but man, I fell. I fell. What's up, brother? What's up, King Wizard? John the Farmer, Joseph Cond. What's up, Coned? I mean, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Appreciate you guys. So, let's see. We're going first. We are on the play, as they say. We don't have a JAFAR. We have a 1-drop Rafiki into the Pinocchio, possibly. If we're playing against Amber Steel, that combo kind of sucks. But we have a 3-drop with friends on the other side. Isn't bad. I'll keep the 2 1-drops too. We'll get rid of that. Okay. We drew Maleficent. I'll probably go Rafiki, because I'm going in blind, and yeah, yeah, we'll get rid of a Maleficent instead of a crab. There is a world where I don't play this on turn 2. That's why I kept the Olaf, so I have a turn 2 play, because I usually want to have a turn 2 play. It's Amber Steel, more than likely Amber Steel, and he plays a no little Cindy, so. Okay, that's kind of good, because I don't want the little queens to come out. I don't want things to be happening there. So we're going to take advantage of that ASAP. Because little queen... What? JAFAR no wheel? You madman. Yes, I am a madman. We wanna close the game out with the JAFAR. It's a 7-drop and it's inkable. The other little JAFARs aren't terrible, so I figured like there's a world where we can just cheese out some extra wins with that JAFAR. Okay, so he goes into Pride Lands. So is that Amber? He inked another Amber card, Pride Lands. I didn't see what he inked, honestly, but it's okay, it's okay. Maui's kind of scary because of the Pride Lands, but I mean, the Maui is going to be scary towards his Pride Lands. I also have the crab. It's not enough. I'll just go Maleficent, and next turn I can go... I still can't clear it with the crab. I have to clear it with Maui. So we'll just... Actually, if I bump here... No, but I probably want to play Rabbit next turn. It's okay. We won't bump. We want to play Rabbit next turn, not Crab. Because if we bump, we could have played Crab and then bump. It would have been 6 damage and an extra 1. Hold up. You got to show off the fit. Hey... Check it out. Check it out. Check out the fit. I can't even see what he's inking. It's like a shirt I got in Guatemala, actually. Oh, heck, what did he do? Showing off the fit. Okay, we got hit with a Storm Rage on. That's fine, because we weren't really concerned about that. Is he playing Whole New World? I feel like if you're playing Amber Steel, you're playing Whole New World, right? So I don't want too much off of that. We'll go ahead and get some draw power from the Rabbit. Rabbit's good. Like, I'll play Rabbit into a Whole New World all day, because if they Whole New World me, the Rabbit's going to draw me a card later on anyways. So as opposed to this, using this, and then the whole new world you isn't the best, in my opinion. But yeah, we drew JAFAR off the top. I keep forgetting. Oh, he inked the Cinderella. Oop. But yeah, how you guys doing? Hope you guys doing good. Hope you guys having an awesome hump day Wednesday night. I figured, bro, the patterns on it look dope. Grandma's Guatemalan, but I've never gone. Hey, that's right, dude. Hey, you should go, man. It was a life-changing experience. I do say so myself. If I do say so myself, I loved it. I loved it. I definitely appreciated everything about it. I'm gonna go ahead and draw 2 there. Let's see. He's gonna get a good trade with the queen. There's a world where he just hits the Maui actually instead of the rabbit. If he doesn't hit the rabbit, that clears that. And then, so we're probably gonna not JAFAR anytime soon. And this JAFAR quest for 2, so that's kind of gas actually. Yeah, I'd rather just try and bounce back my Maleficent rabbit with the. Now we'll kill the Pride Lens. Acceptable. Well, yeah, man, that's cool. Fellow Chapin. What's up, man? Your both our grandmas are from Guatemala. Yeah, man. Yeah, life-changing experience for sure. I'm definitely grateful to have a lot of things like a computer and Lorcana and efficient access to ice, because I realized that ice is not really like. It's like not outside of America. Like you don't really find ice like that. It's kind of crazy actually. So like I'm very grateful for ice. Let's see if I get hit with a whole new world here. That would kind of suck. And he does have a whole new world. So I don't think I didn't have an outside the queen or anything, but we cleared the location, which is fine. We do the JAFAR. We drew another Maui, which is good. But I kind of want to go trade, and then use this on his Cinderella because. Big Cindy comes down next turn, and let's see if he goes Big Cindy, then I have to trade a Maui plus a card that has 3 or more strength, and I guess I have the crab for next turn, which would be a 6/7 play. Or I can just Maui now and pass, or go on curve and use Medusa. He hasn't. I know he plays Robin Hood. Honestly. We'll just do this. We'll do that. I want to draw a 1-drop like so bad off this. So greedy. Not the play I wanted. Not the play. But it's okay. That probably wasn't the best use. Sup, Lorcana Goons, my son and I always watch your videos. Awesome to see you play live. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Psycho 1984. I do appreciate that. Heck yeah. I'm trying to go live more now. I'm trying to see what's up with the live YouTube community. So thank you guys for watching. I get the feeling that I've been missing out on not going live. So hopefully this is gonna change the game a little bit. I play a lot. I play enough, I feel, for me to spend at least an hour going live sometimes, right? But I'm also playtesting for the set championships. So if you guys are also playing a set championship in your area, good luck. You know, it's going to be super, super competitive. Really looking forward to see all the decks that are going to be used in that weekend. I feel like a lot of it right now is like a meta call almost. Like it's a little hard to. Okay, so he doesn't have Big Cindy, which is nice. What do I do? So I have no bounce. I have the JAFAR, which doesn't do anything right now. So I'm trying to just gain control of the board. I feel like this on the aerial is fine. And he hasn't really been clearing my guys. So are we gonna shift, or are we just gonna I'll get rid of a goat. And then this, I just don't want him to get a good trade there, so I'm not gonna. And there's a world where I can bounce that back to my hand with like freaking Fox and Snake and whatnot. Yes, Brandon Bowdewish. Yo, it's Mr. Goon. I know, right? First time streaming. First time playing some Lorcana live on the channel, actually. Because I didn't have a computer before. I had a laptop, and it was a MacBook Pro, and it could not manage going live and running Pixelborn and streaming through OBS. So now that we don't have that, you know, now that we're in here, you know, we're gonna try and make these moves happen. Okay, so if he has Whole New World, he has it in his hand. He can do it next turn, but he also could have done it. No, he couldn't have done it last turn because all he had was Little Cindy. So I have no removal. I have no outs. This is why I want to play like another Tremaine. Medusa wouldn't have done anything. I didn't draw Be Prepared, which also wouldn't have been my favorite anyways, right? We could just go double rabbit, right? Or we go JAFAR. Maybe JAFAR Goat. Do you stream on Twitch? No, I do not stream on Twitch. This is the first time I've ever done it in general, and I'm only doing it through YouTube as a means to honestly just try it out. Yeah, I think we're gonna go this. Oh, I should have drawn first, actually. Oops. We'll do that. And then we'll go... I'm gonna keep doing this because I really just want to add as much pressure. I want to see if he has Honor World. I want to bait it out, like, immediately. And if he does have it, then that means this doesn't get value with questing and there. But if he doesn't have it, I'm gonna know if he doesn't have it if he quests here, depending on what this turn is looking like. And then as you can see, we have draw power for the JAFAR if we want to ship this in and start doing some plays later on. Him being evasive is really good in this matchup too, I think. It's just obviously just a Zeus, which is kind of sad, but I like that he's evasive. It's like Minnie Mouse Surfer, but bigger, and kind of want to play Minnie Mouse. Ooh, sorry about that. Kevin, you're awesome. It's Alex from Long Beach. Hey, Alex. Hey, what's up, man? Disney. Alex, he also has a Disney Discord. Wow, Chernabog. Did not expect the Chernabog here. Going ham. If he has Ono World, then that's gonna be crazy. Because I don't have an immediate out. I can draw Maleficent Dragon off the top. Now I want to bump Maleficent Dragon to 3 because I only been playing 2. But Alex, I hope you're doing good. I've been seeing your posts from your Disney Instagram account. Drop it in the comments. I kind of forget what it is off the top of my head, but I know it's Disney pass holder. Oh my gosh, he's gonna use Zeus on the JAFAR before I get to shift it, which is actually crazy because I feel like, why would you do that, right? Why don't you just wait until I shift it if that's what you're afraid of? Still no bounce here, which is terrible. Terribly, terribly sad. But now I know he does not have Whole New World. So we'll do that. We'll get up in there. And then I feel like Maui's gonna be good into right? Maui. Let's see. I really want to play this Olaf, but I need a Maui plus Merlin to clear the Chernabog in one shot. If he hits though, it's only on my turn, right? During your turn. Only during my turn. I mean, realistically, I can go boom boom with the... do we need this? You know what? We'll do this. We're gonna go ham. We're gonna go Hamon up in here, and we will let him get, if he goes up 7, we'll let him get some value. Yeah, we'll let him get a little bit of value. If he hits that, that's perfectly fine. I have the crabs, and then I can quest and bump, and I'll gain lore every time. That's kind of cool, actually. Keep Maui and Merlin for the next turn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but I just see, now I get punished for not keeping Maui because of the Pride Lands. But it's okay, because now I'm just trying to win. I set up JAFAR, and oh my goodness. Okay, well, hopefully we draw Maleficent Monster Dragon. That's actually perfectly fine. We drew Be Prepared. Oh, there we go, Monster Dragon. Sometimes lucky. Sometimes we're lucky. You know, what can I say? What can I say? Kind of unfortunate that we got hit with that there, because we've gone through 1 rabbit, 2 friends, 3 Maleficents actually. Holy heck! But it's okay. Like I said, evasive is really good against his deck. Minnie Mouse Surfer does wonders against his deck, and this is just a big Minnie Mouse Surfer. It doesn't lose out to a lot of cards. I don't know how I feel about Pride Lands there right now. I'm like a little indifferent about it. I kind of just want to leave it up. Double Cindy. I feel like if you had Big Cindy, you just play Big Cindy, right? It's 1 less to play characters. Maleficent and Rabbit next turn. 2 lore more for on JAFAR. Yeah, I could actually like bump these into it and then Maleficent Dragon or something. But I think I just quest with them, right? I kind of want to see how this is ruled if I quest with this and then I just Be Prepared the board. Like, do I draw off the Jafar from these, or I'm pretty sure it's gone already by that point, right? But Be Prepared is going to be there in case he ends up dropping Big Cindy on me. But yeah, Jafar being evasive once again, very strong. Come on, buddy. This is taking long, and it's not because of me. Oh wow, he gains willpower, so now I have to really. Now I see. Now I wouldn't have been able to Maui that actually. But this is cool because I drew Fox. Now I have some bounce to bounce this stuff back if I really want to. But this is just happening every time, right? Can't not handle that. I mean, I can't let that keep gaining value. And then we'll ink this, and we'll play another Olaf. The reason I'm playing Olafs and not like the other cards is because I definitely want them to survive a grab your swords. Look at that. I'm already at 13 lore. If I start bouncing and drawing cards, I'm going to gain lore every time. You know? It's not bad. Let's see what you top deck friends sing. Yeah, if I draw like friends on the other side, we can draw the Queen's Castle. We can also draw like a lot of things like that to get some extra draw power. Really, where the draw power comes in is just to close the game out, or to just like ramp up a little bit more lore. Because if I start drawing goats too, goats also ends the game here too. You know, we're already in goat range. I like to think like 13 is like perfect goat range. You know, and that's kind of what I'm aiming for with this deck, is to maximize the potential to draw goat at the right time and just maximize all the draw power. And why not gain some extra stuff while we draw? But we do want to see what he has. If he starts going wacko with Cindy Whole New World or something, he's taking a while with his Pride Lands deck. My elo's not too high. That's why we're seeing Pride Lands decks here. Good evening, Goons. Hello, Sixth Face. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, my Goons, to the Lorcana Goons live stream. All right, so he's gonna bump the Pinocchio. We barely drew the bounce for that, like super late too, and we don't even need it. We're just trying to get this Jafar to go off. Like he has to use he has to have and then along came Zeus for this card, because if he doesn't, he has no way to out it. Unless he plays stuff like Smash, and then he or like Strength of Raging Fire is another one, but like, okay, that's fine. So he did have Big Cindy, which is perfectly fine because this outs the Big Cindy anyways. And I got hit with a Whole New World, which is also fine because again we're just looking for draw power at this point, or goats. So this draws us. Their Turnabox followers also draws us cards. There you go. Interesting. Decides to trade there. Very interesting, my goon. Very interesting. So I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to go to 18. I'll play the goat for 19. Next turn, I'll play Be Prepared for 20, and that's game. Like, unless he Whole New Worlds me again. But even then, the moment I play goat at 19, the moment the goat dies, it's just over, right? Look at all these Jafars. Zan just got to top elo with Pride Lands. Ah, that's why you're playing against it. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, makes sense. I was wondering where the Pride Lands was coming from. See, I'm late on the game sometimes. I don't keep up as much as I should on the oh, there you go, it's game. I don't keep up as much as I should in the Lorcana Discord spaces or like the network spaces. I don't use Twitter a lot. Not a big fan of the Twitter platform, but that's okay. We drew lethal. Bam. You know what? Let's do it the nice way. Bam. All right, and then the goat gets us to 20. Yes. I like how it makes me resolve that. Sure. Yes, buddy. All right, game one. We got game one with our Jafar monstrosity. So, going into game two. What do you guys think of the game two-game format? Huh? I'm over here trying to practice also how to 2-0 my opponents. I keep Rabbit like every time. I think Crab is more important than Jafar, right? Right? Is Crab more important than Jafar? I don't want multiple 3-drops. If I do want multiple 3-drops, it's just no. I want to see a 1-drop, like bad. I really need to see it. There you go. 1-drop. 1-drop. Woo. Okay, this is acceptable. I think this is just as good. I like the 2-game format. A Jafar City, if you would. Ah, yes, Jafar City. Yeah, the 2-game format has me interested. I'm really curious to see. Yeah, you basically get the benefit the most if you can 2-0 your opponents, and like I don't know if that is gonna be like the basis of certain deck building. Eesh, we don't have any 2-drops, so I might have to play Olaf back to back. So yeah, 2-game format. Very interesting. Don't know how I feel about it for Swiss rounds. I mean, It's all right, right? Like if you're the better player, then there's a world where you can win a lot of those game twos based off of just like experiences and whatnot. So ideally, that's what would happen, right? Having the better play, being the better player can 2-0 more people than not, but sometimes not how it works. Shoobity bop. So we think the strength, I think the Robin Hood too. I think in the beginning. Let's see where he's doing. So I don't think I saw I don't think I saw Sad Beast at all last game. So I don't think he plays Sad Beast. Like if he does, okay, that's fine. I wasn't gonna play Snake anyways, buddy. And people be really roping me. Like, look how fast I play, guys. Look how fast I play. Very respectful. No more plays. Pass the turn. You know what? Job's done. If you guys know Hearthstone, you guys understand that reference. Okay, so Inksa Rapunzi, and he's gonna play not a whole new world. Does not play whole new world. I think the vibes are horrible mid tournament, but if it's good for the game, kid. Oh, I guess I don't know. Draws feel bad in a game when you draw half the time feels bad in my opinion. Draws do thing. He hit the bare necessities. I have to be prepared. I hate opening up this card against this deck. Like I want to draw it later, not open it up. Draws in general are not good for you. Like going into time is bad. Getting a draw is bad. I think one of the things I have an issue with personally in Lorcana is I feel like a lot of people slow play, not like intentionally, but they play slowly. Slow play is the wrong word, but they play slowly. And like I've had times where like I don't tell my opponent like, hey, hurry up, but I'll be like, oh, it's your turn by the way, and like, oh yeah, you know, I'm thinking, and I'm like, okay, like, and I'll mention it multiple times that I feel like the clock is ticking. I just out of respect for both players because going into time isn't good for either player. It's very hard to play into time as well. You know, I feel like some people try to cheese their way into some wins or into some draws, and it's just not good either. And overall, you benefit more when you play at a good pace. Do I quest here? I do not quest there. You know, and like I try not to take too long on like plays where I don't have anything else to do. Like that turn right there, it's either Crab or Maleficent. I have no reason to play Crab. Do I ink the other Maleficent or this Maleficent? I want more draw power because you know, this guy does not look like he has whole new world, and if he does have a whole new world, then that's fine, because the Crab would have just contested that. Crab would have been nice actually, I guess, because Crab would have contested both of these, but both of them together contest the Ariel and the Queen actually. That's fine, buddy. Right, lands. Strength of a raging goon. Alright, alright. Yeah, and Alex, I also get flustered. I definitely feel the same way. Yeah, I should have kept the crab. I mean, I could have crabbed this turn, I guess. And we'll govern to that. Why didn't I ink the JAFAR? Because I'm talking too much. You see? We'll play a rabbi. That's fine. Crab would have been nice. I could have cleared this. But then I wouldn't have drawn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Pride Lens is very interesting. It's like a lantern, but you have to have a... What is it? If a prince or a king are here, it becomes lantern. And then these are not princes. This is a princess, but not a prince. But the willpower thing is kind of nice, I guess, right? Because now I can't clear it. Actually, that's kind of dope. Yeah, now I can't clear it, and I'm actually in trouble. You know? My bad. I shouldn't have inked the crab. I should have kept the crab right there. Okay. Let's go, buddy. Let me draw a fox. Fox would be nice here. Give me a fox. Let me get a fox, please. You're not fox. Every time. Still not fox. Shooby-doo, da-da-da. Ooh, crab. Hmm. He doesn't have whole new world, right? Like if he just top decks it, he top decks it. That's like the game. Because now I can out the queen with the crab. They go crab JAFAR. And I can start playing Medusas on his aerial. If he drew it, then that'd be really funny. But he doesn't have it, so don't draw it. Don't draw it. You didn't draw it. Stop lying. You're taking long for having one card in hand, buddy. And I just really want you to know that I don't appreciate it. Oh, he drew it. He just drew it. Can you believe that? Because he did not see it. Did he see it off aerial? Am I tripping? I think he just drew it. If you're up a game, imagine your first took half a round. It is your interest to not finish the second game. That is true. That is definitely true. It is illegal to act on interest. Of course, yeah. We don't condone any of that nonsense type playing. I really got a whole new world right there. I didn't have an out to that anyways, but now I drew a fox, which is a nicer out. This is fine, I guess. I drew Maui for the location too, which is cool. That's a problem. Oh, because now we can challenge this. Oh my gosh. This guy has everything. Must be nice to draw. Everything. Okay, now my next out is to draw Be Prepared and Be Prepared in 2 turns. That is my only out now. I can clear the location with Distant Fox. Yeesh. No. I can only imagine playing the cards that make you lose lore to kind of last minute burning cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, but like you could side deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Into those cards. In Lorcana you can't really side deck into those cards like that. That'd be 4 damage. Kill the location. Yeah, in Lorcana you can't really like side deck into them. So like if you are playing like lore lost cards, I feel like you'd really have to cheese your opponent. You know what I mean? But I don't. But yeah, I feel like don't you have to actually win the game in game 2, or you just have to make sure your opponent doesn't win, right? Yeah. It's a weird scenario. With side decking or with the game with the best of 2 format. Personally, like. I just don't think like you benefit in any way, shape, or form having an entire tournament strategy for like 8 to 9 rounds, maybe even 10 rounds of Swiss, where your intention is to like win in like a time scenario. I just don't think that's a very like consistent strategy, you know. And who knows? I imagine if you constantly are at the end of the draws or start getting draws, like you just like you get 2 draws, and that's already like as bad as 2 losses almost, from what it seems like in this new format, or even just in the regular like Swiss round format. So, like, why would you risk that, you know? I don't think people will ever play lore lost cards like that. At least not anytime soon. Does not seem like the best strategy. Especially because a lot of the lore lost cards are uninkable, which is kind of crazy to me because I don't think losing lore is necessarily that like, what would you say, overpowered to where it warrants it being uninkable. Holy heck, man, I cannot out his cards. Like, I need to draw Be Prepared this turn. If I draw it, that'd be really nice, but if I don't, then it's looking like GG. It's looking like GG. That crab was a bit of a misplay because this wouldn't be on the board. This lack of pressure would be gone. And I didn't need to play rabbit there because I was under a whole new world deck. So that was a misplay. And then with the crab on board, it would also help me out this Cinderella. Dude, you keep roping me. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, people really... like. There's no time on Pixelborn, and like that's fine. I just think that it like creates a like if you get this comfortable, like it's very, you know, like if this is how slow you play in general, yeah, you really got to speed it up because when you're playing in real life tournaments, you're just putting yourself at risk from going into time and not closing out a game in which you could have already. This game's pretty much over, from what I can tell. I don't think I'm gonna win this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and concede, cause like I said. Yeah, if I was like in real life, I would just scoop there and be like, you know what? I am not wasting time on this match. We're better off going into the next one. There are no players who went 0-2 in any of their matches as far as I saw. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, maybe not some in the top cut, but I'm pretty sure people went 0-2. Like, it had to happen at least one time, you know? I guess we can keep... Nah, I don't want to keep JAFAR. It's not worth it. Definitely keeping the crab. Snake. All right. Ah, why beat prep? Why do you give me beat prep, my goon? I didn't want beat prep. No. I hate drawing into this in the mulligan, and then like they always have bare necessities, and then you never see it when you need to off the whole new world, or like you draw into it, like you mulligan away, and you draw into it, and then the whole new world you. It's never the other way around. You never get wheeled into this card. That is top 16. The time is ticking though. It's just kind of funny concerning. It's like, yeah, definitely concerning. I prefer the concept of side decking. I think that would help going first and going second, but I know a lot of people think that it creates a very like cookie cutter format where like this is how you play your decks game one, and then this is how you what you side for these matchups, and etc. etc. I think Snake is just the play. Do 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 do. So, yeah, Ruby Amethyst. Ruby Amethyst is one of the cheaper decks too, so that's why I'm playing it. It's one of the more affordable decks. That's why I'm playing. That's why I like it. All right. He's gonna use the Simba Future King. You can discard, man. Please don't rope me. It's barely turn 2. What do you think it adds to the game, the sideboard side deck? Well, one, it makes like other cards more valuable in terms of just like usage and collectability. Like I say, like a card like Wildcat, which is like item removal for Emerald. Like it's really hard to justify main decking that card, I think, in an Emerald deck right now because of how like how much like space you're limited on. But like I feel like it would be very beneficial in a side deck where like you just you put it in when you need it against Sapphire cards, which I don't know if you already have a good matchup against those decks, but I feel like it would definitely make certain matchups easier for Emerald. Because like sometimes you just have to sit, and then against a lot of other matchups, because it's like a 10-round tournament, like it'll just sit in your side deck, which is fine. If I quest, he goes Robin Hood. I don't think I like that. Just leave it. Yeah, I like the concept of siding. I like siding. Siding itself is a skill that is hard to master. Like knowing what to take out of your deck is also very difficult, because it's not like the way we build decks right now, we make them like a bunch of good cards for every deck. Like there's very few cards in these lists where I'm like, well, I don't like this card against this matchup. Like I don't think I'd ever take out side out, be prepared. But sometimes I want to side out, be prepared. Look at this deck, bro. Just a bunch of 1-drops and Pride lands, and I'm gonna get whole new worlded. Oh my gosh, he doesn't have it because I think he would have shifted, obviously, or if he has it, he doesn't have a shift for it. Deck list? Yes, Ricardo Sainz. I'll go to the deck list right now. It's just a work in progress. I don't know if this is like the most competitive version of this list, but I'm trying it out. I'm trying to add some extra win cons to this deck a little faster of a win con. Come on, my goon, dude, he keeps roping me. It's turn 3. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's turn 3, buddy. Okay. We either go Rabbit or we go Crab Rafiki. Crab Rafiki into the Pride Lens, meaning we can kill the Pride Lens with these two. If he has Big Cindy Whole New World, he can't do them till 2 turns. If he has Queen Whole New World, I think it's just better to do Pride Lens Cindy, right? Because we'll play better into Whole New World. I mean, to kill the Pride, let's kill the Pride Lens, and he's in a shift. Like, he discarded a Grab Your Swords already, so like he either has another one or this is like a good play here, because this is gonna trade into one of these. Okay, so he had the Queen to shift, which is fine. Now it's just really Whole New World if he has it, and if he did, then that's why I went wide. Waste some more cards in my hand. Obviously, we do be prepared before the Whole New World, which always happens. But we actually have characters on board this time to contest his character, so it's not like we're completely screwed over here. And I think clearing the location there is good, because next turn he starts to gain the Lantern ability because of the Simba. Gives us value with the trades, because he doesn't have a good trade here at all. I mean, I guess no, because if he quests with the Queen, then my Rafiki just kills his Queen. So he doesn't have much value here. Rabbit. Yeah. Rabbit's broken. If you, hey, question for the chat. If you guys had to pick cards to put on a new Lorcana ban list, what would you pick? And like, you could put cards to either be completely banned. You could put limited to one, so you can only play one copy in your deck, or limited to two, and you can put two copies in your deck. So I'll start the conversation off by saying I think Rabbit needs to be banned. This card is just so forgiving. It's a little ridiculous. Bro, this guy, man, you keep roping me every turn, like just so you can use the storm rage on. Holy heck, man, doesn't have whole new world clearly. What is he doing? Pick a play, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Now I can clear. I'm definitely clearing. What am I clearing? Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna out the. This is gonna out a Robin Hood if he has Robin Hood. So go there. Go there. Get rid of all use guys. Oh yes, give me that. We'll play Robin. I mean, we'll play our Rabbit. Like I said, completely forget. He doesn't have whole new world, so we're gonna just draw off the top every turn. And if he has Robin Hood, then Medusa outs Robin Hood. Let the Storm Rage on again. Hits my Maleficent, so now he has another card in hand. Ian Santos, how you doing, man? Hope you've been good. Hope you've been good. Sideboard is healthy for the game and should be implemented. It adds another layer of strategy and it rewards good players knowing what cards to side in and out, whether they play or on the draw. Yeah, exactly. That whole layer of having to think of like what cards are you going to side deck for what matchup is actually extremely important. Like I just finished saying, like you have to know what to take out and what to leave in and what ratios to take out. And in my past experience, that has always been such a hard part in playing card games with a side deck, because that it just adds so much it adds a lot of depth, dude. It has a lot of depth in terms of knowing how to deck build, because if you're deck building with a side deck, yeah, you can copy other people's deck list, but like having to side in and out, that is basically like deck building in between rounds with your side deck. And if you're good at it, you know, and if you're good at knowing the meta and knowing, oh, my opponent's playing like for example, because I didn't even know people were playing Pride Lands, right? If I know, oh, he's playing the Pride Lands list, the Pride Lands list doesn't look like it's playing Sad Beast, so I'm gonna take out my Teeth and Ambitions, because Teeth and Ambitions is for Sad Beast, you know what I mean? So it's things like that. But it's literally having to know like a lot of information, because I didn't know that who'd you say, Zanside, I think, was grinding with the Sad Beast when we with the let's say with the Pride Lands version. So you know, that's new information unlocked. I don't think we ink, because I need to keep bouncing back my Maleficent, so I'm not gonna ink. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Not inking is kind of scary because a whole new world, yeah, I'll admit, but like he doesn't have whole new world. I'm playing as him not having whole new world. That's what I'm doing. He's just using the cards off top of his deck, and that's what I have to do also. And I can do that. Ooh. Do I use my draw? No, I wanna do this. This is better. I can ink the Yzma. Because what, like, if he has Sad Beast, I'm just gonna be prepared, I think. Yeah, I mean, I can sing first and then try and be. But I don't think he plays Sad Beast. Yeah, I haven't seen it at all. Okay, there we go. So now we start playing the game, boy. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Sweet. What do you think, chat? Do we Jafar? Do we Jafar? Because if we Jafar, we can just start like really putting the pressure. But then if I Jafar, then I am risking not inking. Huh. Like, I really just wanna... Man. You know what? We're just gonna do it. You know what? We're gonna do it, chat. We're just gonna Jafar. We're just gonna Jafar. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. And then I kind of want to get rid of this, right? Because Now I'm taking long. We'll do that. See what he has. If I get whole new world, I'm gonna be actually really sad. Like if he just rips whole new world, but I mean it's been a couple turns, so I do deserve it. A Rapunzel. We're not letting that Rapunzel be live. That's another thing too. Always play around Rapunzel, guys. You gotta play around the Rapunzel. Do it, yes. All right. Now we benefit. Now we benefit from this, right? So we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll gain 2 lore. Oh look, another Jafeezy. Another Jafeezy. We're just gonna go big wide here. I could have gained another one off the JAFAR, but I don't think there's a point. I think we're better off doing this. Gain that. Thank you. And I like the Olaf because this just doesn't lose the Storm Rage on grab your swords. The three willpower is really good, I think, against his deck. And you know, if we start drawing more rabbits, it's over. Start drawing rabbits, it's over. That's fine, dude. You can kill my fox. Kill my fox, but make sure you kill the Cusco as well. So I like the JAFAR because it's an evasive character. Evasive characters are good against Amber Steel. It loses to Zeus, which is very sad, but I mean, you know, sometimes they be using Zeus on nonsense. And double JAFAR, no, I don't want a double JAFAR. It's too greedy. It's too greedy. It's unnecessary. Double JAFAR, unnecessary. I'd rather keep the Maleficent Dragon. Because like him drawing into a Sad Beast, I don't think he plays, is still pretty intense. Him drawing into Big Cindy's pretty intense, and I mean, yeah, double JAFAR would be really nice. But yeah, that's how this deck plays. We just get to the end game and try and play JAFAR later. Now if we draw literally any form of draw power, which our deck is full of draw power. Oh, there we go. It's funny, but still not draw power, but it's fine. That was lethal, right? Yeah, that was lethal. Boop-bop. And then we just go. I should have been prepared. That would have been funny. And now we go. 1292. We won a match. I won a match with our JAFAR Ruby Amethyst list. If you're just joining, this is the list real quick. 4 Maui, 2 Tremaine, 3 Medusa, 4 B Prep, 2 Mali Dragon, which I want to bump to 3. But, you know, I know we have a lot of more early to mid game. Ooh. We're playing 3 JAFAR, 2 Yzma, 4 Rabbit, 4 Merlin, 1 of the Keeper of Secrets, 2 Crab, 4 Mali, 4 Fox, and then we're playing 3 of this JAFAR, the Lamp Thief, because he quests for 2. He lets you look at the top card of your deck and then pick your draw, basically, which I think might add some consistency. Cusco's, because they're Cusco. Only 3 Snake, because I'm just trying to cut back certain cards. I might just cut out the Cusco's and just play, like, 4 Snake and another 2-drop, or maybe just 1 Cusco. But I just like having a 2-drop that isn't Snake when you don't open up the 1-drop, which is really lame. And yeah, then you know, if you guys have any suggestions, that is the list. So I'll play another hardcore ranked right here. How long have we been going live for? 45 minutes? That match took forever, dude. That dude took forever just to not have any cards. What is this? Yeah, that's why I don't like playing Pixelborn sometimes, because like some people be taking forever. And then, like I said, if you're playing that comfortably on here, I can only imagine you're doing it at locals too, and you're probably getting draws, and I just don't like that. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. I just don't like the concept of like going into time. I've never thought that is very healthy. Like if you're getting draws often, like, you know, like it's if it's consistent, it might be you, buddy. You might be the problem. Okay, so yeah, is this the play? Yeah, I'll just keep the JAFAR, because if we get a whole new world, this guy's really buff. So we're playing against another Amber Steel. We're gonna ink and then play a Cusco. How was the trip to Guatemala? Thank you, Cockby, for asking. It was awesome. It was awesome. Went for Easter, you know. So it was very. I had a very traditional Easter. People were really, really passionate about it over there, and it is awesome to see. You know, it's an entirely different experience. And especially in like a different language too. Spanish is my second language, but I definitely try my hardest to respect and learn it as much as possible. So Yeah, very eye-opening too. I appreciate a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I had to take a shower with a bucket a couple times. The water was a little inconsistent. There's no ice out there, so you know, an ice cold beverage is something to take for granted. But yeah, really, really freaking awesome. I think on Pixelborn it's a little more normal because there is no timer. Yeah, of course, people do take more time on here. It's just, it's a shame. It's a shame. We need to not normalize it. We need to shame these people. Yeah, I'll take this trade, buddy. That's a good trade if you ask me. Um, get rid of a Maui. Kind of like Maui in this matchup. Kind of don't want this. So what am I going with Rabbit? Turn 5, I'm a Maui. Maybe turn 6, probably Maui again, right? Because just that Maui's that good. Well, I'll play him turn 5 and turn 6 if I need to. That is perfectly fine by me. Okay, that's fine. Killed the Cindy. Sorry, we don't kill. We banished. We banished the Cindy. We banished the Cindy. Be prep for sure. Gotta be the one. Oh yeah. Rabbit can be limited. Okay, double flute. Ouch. That is intense. In this matchup, that is kind of scary actually. But we have the Maui, which is good. I hope he quests with this. I could just double clear. I don't think he has Whole New World. Well, yeah, if he had Whole New World, he wouldn't have done that. He would have Whole New World there. And he does quest. He does decide to quest there. So I can... I mean, I can sing Friends with the Maui. Let's see what I draw. Because I don't know what to ink yet. Goat's nice. The Followers is okay. Probably ink the Followers. Because I want to play Maui Olaf if I need to next turn. I don't think I need to, but still, this is fine. Okay, so he has 2 cards in hand. We killed everything. We banished everything. I mean, I don't... If he had Whole... I don't think he has Whole New World, because he would have done it... Wow, okay. I guess. You know what? He didn't have to. Okay, that's fine. I didn't draw what I wanted to draw. Actually, that was actually a terrible draw. Holy heck. Holy heck. Those draws were terrible. I mean... Just play this into a goat. Just play Snake, I guess. Yeah, I'll heal back the Maui. Maui's good. Maui's a great card. I'll put him back to my hand any day. We got some tempo going. So this list is playing Beast. This is a more traditional flute list. I'm not gonna beat 3 flute. This is insane. This is actually insane. You know, 3 flute. Yeah, hit the pre-prepared that I got mulliganed into, of course. It'll well, at least I saw B-prep off the Whole New World, which is, you know, what we want to see. 3, 6, 9. I'm not gonna win this one actually. This is kind of crazy. There's 0 item removal in this color combo, and all he needs now is just a song every time. I mean, what are we doing here? We have to get rid of this, obviously. I guess we could do it with Maui Pinocchio, or we just go Madame Medusa. I think Madame Medusa is just better. That's a 4 body, and it can quest. I have to keep questing. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I don't think the JAFAR is gonna go off this game, chat. I went first, and I'm gonna lose. See, you see, Amber Steel Flute is so good that you can go second and just like still like dominate against his matchup because it's kind of crazy. I need an enchanted. Along came Zeus. You got another one. Goon. Race him quick. Yeah, I gotta race him. Yes, I do have one actually. If you're in SoCal, I'd prefer to sell it in person, but I do have one. I do have an enchanted. Okay, so he hits the goat. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, like I'm not gonna win. I lose in like what, 2 turns already. He's already at 12. He goes to 6, 8. 3 turns, I guess. Let's just not happen. I mean, I can Medusa again. This is so lame. This is so lame. Yeah, I just Medusa him again. And I keep Hmm. Trade or sell. I got Enchanted Trumpet Mickey. I like Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, cool. The Trumpet Mickey doesn't have like the best reputation, I think, in the format. So I don't think it's gonna have a lot of collectability. Like a lot of people just refer to that card and they think it's bad. Um, Sad Beast, finally. Goes to 15, 18. So 2 turns I have to try and win. He has to have 0 songs, which is unlikely. Because you usually play like 20 some songs in this deck. I'm at 11. Yeah, I just can't. I couldn't take this one. Could not take this one. Mm, 18, I play. He goes the game. If he doesn't have it, 18, I play. 15, and then I draw 1. There's potential. There's potential to win, I guess, with that. Yeah, if he doesn't have the songs, then I can play these. I can play this, and then I get the extra lore. But he has it, and I guess I could have. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, too much. I guess I could have bounced it and played it, but still too much. Yeah, too much. Because if he has any other song, he just has to draw a single song. No, we lost game 1. Use JAFAR as a whole new world counter. Yes and no. You only gain the lore if it's your turn. So if it's exerted and they whole new world you do not gain the lore. But yeah, the concept is that like you'll have 7 new cards from the JAFAR and you won't feel bad for drawing cards. You know what I mean? Like, kind of want to keep this. I desperately want a 1-drop. Well, we drew JAFAR combo, but no 1-drop. What a shame. Yeah. JAFAR combo. Crucito. Playing Amber Steel Song Flute. Just gonna go ahead and... the Maui's looking nice. Maui looking like it's gonna get some potential in the future. I love Maui. The card's so good. Maui's such a good card. I might have to ink it next turn just so I can get this curve going though. But this loses out to Storm Rage on, unfortunately. Ooh, a crab. See, I want to just play crab. But we're not. We're gonna go ahead and risk it. I mean, I'll draw another JAFAR, it's fine. I'm a DMU and I just noticed Cruzito usually play him on hardcore as well, but when I play him, he's playing Ruby, Red Blue. I said Ruby. And I got grabbed your swords. Ouch. Let's do the JAFAR. Oh, 4-drop JAFAR, that's fine too. I'll take it. I'll take a 4-drop character that can contest your queen. That can possibly shift into this guy, which is probably not going to be the play. No, don't do it. Ah, he did it. See, it's so wild. Like you just can't beat this curve. It's too much. I mean, Maui's cool. Maui gets the value, but it's not what we wanted. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Bam. Bam. Now we get a 2-for-1. Yeah, what were you thinking of trading the Mickey for? Like, you could trade it for some staples. I think that's always good. Like trading for some foil staples, like cards that are never going to be bad. Maui's, Fishbone Quills, foil cards like that. Dang, he's playing World's Greatest Criminal Goon. I drew the B-Prep. which is not bad. But, you know, we obviously lose out to him having an out to that. I drew Fox too, which can clear this. What's the best play to play Fox? I think 1-drops. If I had 1-drops, it'd be nicer. At this point, I just played this. Right? Let's see if I play this. Clear that. He plays a Sad Beast or a Robin Hood shift. I know he's playing Sad Beast. I can draw, bounce, swing also. Better into the B prep. Let's do that, I think. Because I'm going to B prep no matter what. Oh, cool. I drew a 1-drop, which is not what I wanted now. Leave it after. Alright, let's see what he has. If he plays Sad Beast here, then I Medusa. If he doesn't, he plays Robin Hood, so I'm pretty sure I just be prepared. I have to. It's too good. So it goes to 8, 9, 10. You can actually shift. Yeah, ink shift all New World me again, and if he does, that'd be outrageous. I could just Medusa here, but then he gets to 12, which is really risky. Okay. So the question is literally just Medusa or be prepared. He goes to 12. 12 is way too risky, I think, right? Like, I think 12 is too risky. I don't want to let him get to 12 because he just starts getting flutes and then the songs, it's over. That's fine. Yeah, so that was perfectly fine. We kept the Medusa there. You can go double Rafiki, which isn't bad. Oh, they don't have ink next turn. Yeah, we'll go double Rafiki. We're just gonna go wide because if he has Whole New World, we're just gonna capitalize on that. Dang. Now I wish I would have kept Jafar. Jafar kind of would have been gassy. Another one. Yeah, I guess. I guess when you have it, you have it, dude. Yeah, I think we just have to. Oh no, I misplayed. I could have just bounced this back and waited a turn. I mean, I can still do it, I guess. I mean, let's just keep it in hand for another one he has, right? That's fine. I have to trade 2 anyways. We'll trade the double Rafiki. He gets 4 cards in hand. 5 cards in hand, so my 5 on the field. I'm okay with that. Come on. Let's see some shoes. Okay, rabbits. Rabbits are shoes. I love rabbits. I was looking to trade for Mickey for the Zeus. I think Along Came Zeus is better. Sure, hit my B prep. I wasn't gonna use it anyways anytime soon. Yeah, I think Along Came Zeus is a great card. What do we do here? He's running low on ink. He Bare Necessity, Cindy. Didn't ink. Oh, this is scary. I have to build back up some momentum. I'm just like terrified of Big Cindy because I don't have an out to Big Cindy aside from this Yzma, and it's not my favorite out. I'll stop inking though. Okay, I'll claim this as a resource. We're up 3 ink from him, so just want to be able to gain some tempo, catch up. This is 9. We'll be halfway up the ladder. A Zeus, that's fine. Waste your whole turn on a Zeus. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, he's gonna scoop it up. He's gonna scoop it up. All right, game 3. Let's see if we can knock him out. So we open up. Oosh, douche, douche. We open up snake, goat, rabbit, dragon, goat, crab, Yzma. I really want a 1-drop. I kind of want to get rid of the snakes. I don't have a 1-drop. It's either get rid of both of these or get rid of all this. Come on, 1-drop, 1-drop. Get a 1-drop. Okay, Cool. Got a 1-drop and a 3-drop. All right. We got a good curve going. We got some ink. We got the characters. He did not open up a Cindy. We love to see that. Because we opened up a 1-drop. He opened up no 1-drop. He just he didn't want to go against the JAFAR. He didn't want to face the JAFAR. He didn't want this JAFAR smoke. He did not want the smoke from the JAFAR. Crucito's a great player. No, yeah, this dude knows what he's doing. Yeah, when you know that you can smack around your opponent with 3 with 3 blutes in the Ruby Amethyst matchup, yeah, you know what you're doing. So it is getting a little late, my goons. I've been streaming for, let's see, about an hour. My goal was to stream for more than an hour. So we've been streaming for an hour on the dot exactly. But I'm gonna go ahead and give us a bonus round. Let's play some regular ranked, not hardcore ranked. Play some regular ranked with some random decks, shall we? Some random decks. So you guys can see my screen, right? I'm gonna go on Dreamborn real quick. I'm gonna go on Dreamborn. I'm gonna net deck somebody. That's what we call net decking. So I'm gonna go to decks. I'm gonna go to popular. What's a color combination? Give me a color combination in the chat, please. All right, chat. Give me a color combo. We're going to popular decks, and we're gonna pick from that color from that one. So let me get a color combination in the chat. How did you feel about the genie lamp in the JAFAR decks? I think the genie and the lamp are a little too slow in the JAFAR decks. That's why I didn't want to play it personally in this list. It's trying to fit 60 cards with having to play around everything in the meta, right? So I just don't. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. Like, you draw enough with rabbits and maleficents and friends on the other side, and like, you're not gonna gain the 20 lore from the JAFAR. I think if you can just gain like 5 lore from the JAFAR, that's really important, because that can put you from 5 to 10, and then that gets you really close to GOAT range. So I don't know if I'd play all of those, but you know, the elo was 1309, by the way. Sapphire Emerald, you were the first one, I saw it. Sapphire Emerald. We're gonna copy. Let's see. We have this Alice Cascading Combo, Seaweed Aggro, Baja Blast. I like that one. I love the way that sounds. So let's go ahead and let's try out this Baja Blast deck over here. Yeah, we're just gonna try this out. It says competitive, so you know, let's go ahead and trust them. Trust whoever made this deck. Who made this deck? Illumiqueer Lins. Okay, shout out you, Illumiqueer Quins. Heck yeah, we support everybody in the Lorcana Goon space. Emerald's out. A true Lorcana sicko. Now 1309 is a very low elo. Like, I haven't really been playing that much. I want to get to like 15. That's my goal. Import deck. Here we go. I'm over here like looking at stuff. Bang. Okay, so this deck plays ward characters. So I imagine we're trying to. Oh, we're playing. This is hilarious. We're playing. Wow, we are playing the Cusco. Oh, look, White Breezy. Hey, shout out my brother White Breezy. We're playing Cusco in this deck. Okay, some Floodborns. Okay, you know what? All right, Baja Blast. We'll try you out in regular ranked, in gold ranked. Let's see if we can get a win before the night ends. Baja Blast is a dope name for color combo. Yeah, exactly. I will check your Instagram message, Daniel. I appreciate you. Definitely struggle the most against Steel Song. I find it so hard to recover from all the removal. Yeah, that's why I like rabbits. Kokui. Like, that's why in Ruby Amethyst, like against that deck, I will always play a rabbit, because like, if they whole new world you while your rabbit's on the board, after the whole new world, if they don't draw it, you're gonna start drawing off the rabbits again. It's just such a good card. Rabbit is like the out to that feeling. I feel like if you have rabbit, you should be able to combat like any amount of neg you go, because rabbit is so forgiving. Like, it gives you so many resources. Sorry, timer. I'm not sorry, Sesky Pants. I'm not trying to. Ooh, we got Bucky. we opened up Bucky combo. We got a Bucky combo over here. It doesn't look like we're gonna be going Grandma Teasy anytime soon, so we're gonna go ahead and go bam. We'll play Cloud Kicker with Ward, the first one. It's not my favorite, but we could just leave him on the board, I think. And turn 3, yeah, we'll go Bucky this, and then turn 3, and we'll start questing for 3. We'll discard a card from his hand, but he's playing Amethyst Steel, which just draws a lot of cards, so you know. Alice is not doing anything this game. I don't know why you play Alice in this deck. I don't really see it, but whatever. So we drew Buckers. What the Bucky? Get the Buck out of here. What the Buck? Buck you. Okay, no more. I know Illumiqueer. Hey, give him a shout out. Tell him we're playing their deck. Oh my goodness, we have no way to out this in this deck. We don't have any removal. We can. I guess we can Cloud Kicker, right? Inca Cloud Kicker. I mean, or do we just shift? We just start going in. We can go in. This is actually kind of gas because we're gonna get some value here. We're gonna clear the clear the hook. We discard a card with Bucky. We clear the hook. Kind of hilarious. Oh man, that blue fairy is tough. That blue fairy Loki kind of tough. We hit another blue fairy, and bam! Look at that. Look at that. I'm not sure what the win condition is with this deck. There's not much. There's not any ramp. It's just shift into a navigator cloud kicker. He looks really dope, by the way. Like I like that he has that glove that creates his croissant that he flies under. Okay, so I mean, his Floodborn is coming next turn. This would be really good actually. Or do I want a Donald? I want to say we go Ink the Cogsworth. But Cogsworth is so good against his deck. Because it's just Cogsworth, right? We'll let him draw. We'll let him draw off of his blue fairy next turn, but we're gonna mitigate that draw with this discard, and we're gonna start questing for 3. And we'll do all the cogs. We'll go the Cogsworth line. It's kind of greedy. We really have to draw an Inkable in these next 2 draws right here. A long game Zeus, that's fine. I'm actually glad he got rid of that because now my Donald stays. My brother Kev with the social media anxiety is streaming. What in the Goons is going on here? Hey, I appreciate you for bringing that up. I appreciate, anxiety is a very real thing, and I appreciate the fact that you guys support me. Even though, and whatnot. It's so funny because in front of a camera or in this scenario, I do not get anxious at all. You guys, I love talking to people. I love reading the chat. I love reading the comments. It's honestly super fun to me. Ooh, what do we do here? I think we just Cogsworth, right? We have to Cogsworth. I don't think we double Bucky. Double Bucky would be crazy. Is that too greedy? Double Bucky. We could go Bucky Merfolk and then really put him on some pressure. Nah, but the Cogsworth kind of gas. And he discards a card. And he discards a card again. Ooh, I should have inked the Bucky. I'm dumb. That was a misplay. I meant to grab the Bucky, but it's okay. There's a world where we go double Bucky on him. This deck is actually hilarious because he's not like this deck doesn't lose to be prepared, or I mean this deck only loses to be prepared. But now we survived the grab. Oh my god, that was hilarious. We hit a grab. He hit the grab swords. Okay, so we definitely should have kept the Grandma Teasy. That would have been really good. Now for real, I'm super proud of you. Heck yeah, Crispy Bacon. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I do appreciate you. Oh yeah, but when it comes to like reading comments or after I post a video, I'm always like, oh, people are gonna hate it. Oh, they're gonna be talking crap in the comments. No, I don't want to see. That's kind of how I get. It's weird. Or like sometimes I get I look at messages. Oh man, the beast. It's kind of crazy. Like when I get DMs and stuff, I'm like, oh no, this DM is gonna be somebody like trolling me or something. So. Come on, let me draw another Donald. Let me draw or another Cloud Kicker. Another Cloud Kicker would be nice. Another Cloud Kicker would be cool. How do you feel about Gentleman Donald? It's a good card. It's definitely a good card. I don't mind it. In like this list right now, I think it's kind of cool. Wow, give everybody support. Will that actually go off? Kind of interesting. Cusco. You know what, guys? We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Do I quest with the Bucky? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. He has to have a... I don't think we need to quest with the Bucky, right? Nah, we're fine. We'll see if we win. We'll see. I usually try to be prepared those comments before you see them. Yeah, exactly. I gotta take a deep breath before I like look at all them comments. But please comment. I do appreciate it. I do read them, and if most of the time, if not all the time, they're super nice. We get hit with an Along Came Zeus here. It's gonna deal 4 damage, not 5, because we got the Cogsworth. So he can't even clear the Cusco, which is kind of crazy. Oh, but yeah, Donald is nice. It just depends on like how you're playing the deck. If you're playing the they didn't die because it has resist, buddy. If you're playing the what's it called, the Bucky version, then yeah, you kind of have to play Donald. I think it's like the better one to play because of the draw power. Come on, buddy, don't kill my Cloud Kickins. Don't kill the Cloud Kicker. Don't kill the Cloud Kicker. Bro's been surviving. Ooh, we got it, chat. We got it. Baja Blast. We got it with the Baja Blast. That was actually hilarious. All right, my goons. I'm gonna call it a day with that one. I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna try and get some more videos done this week. I just wanted to test out the streaming, so maybe I can get up a stream schedule going on soon where we can chop get some consistent streams going, like 2 hours a day, maybe a little more depending on how the views are looking. We got 41 viewers here. I do appreciate that. By the way, this was the JAFAR list that we went 2-0 with on the hardcore rank. We would have played more matches if our first match didn't take a freaking hour. Basically, our second match took 15 minutes. You see what I mean? Anyways, though, 3 big JAFAR, 2 Yzma, 4 Rabbit, 4 Goat because it's Go. 1 of the Keeper of Secrets JAFAR, 2 Merlin, 4 Mally, 4 Fox, 4 of this JAFAR. I might cut it down to 3 and put this to 2, but like either way, like it's good. This one's really good because it quests for 2, and like the whole point of the deck I think is to just not like be aggro, but at least have like the perfect curve. That way, towards the end of the game, you finish it off with JAFARs and Goats. That's like what I'm trying to get at here. Yeah, Friends, 1 Pinocchio, 3 Snake, 2 Cusco, and then for 1 drops, we play the 2 Followers, 4 Oli, and 3 Rafikis. And then our Ruby stuff is just 2 Dragon, 4 B Prep, 3 Medusa, 2 Tremaine, and 4 Maui, because Maui's the best card. Hey, I missed most of it. Have a good one, dude. Sorry, Crispy Bacon. If I could stream longer, I would, but I'll try and do it earlier next time. If you guys think there's a good time, let me know in the comments and whatnot. And yeah, until then, though, we will stay tuned to Lorcana Goons, and we will see you goons next